Hi. I decided to do a voice Mimi, however the hell you're supposed to say it. Mostly so that my big sister Gabby can get back at me for teasing her about how cute her voice is. Now, I stand by my original statement, Gabby, about your voice being really friggin' adorable, so no, hon, I'm not apologizing for that, but I will allow you to jab at me for this. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the questionnaire. Question 1. What is your name? My name is Sarah, with no H at the end. People tend to put an H, and I don't like that because that's not my name. My middle name is Anne, with an E at the end. I like my E, because Anne without an E at the end just looks weird. You're not getting my last name. Yeah, not over YouTube. How old are you? I am 18 right now. I won't be 19 for a while because my birthday is in July, specifically July 2nd. So I gotta wait. Where are you from? Are you living there right now? I am from a small, I suppose you would say a small city in northern New Jersey. Not gonna give out my exact location again. YouTube, not smart. But no, I'm not living there right now. I'm living at college, which is a whole nother adventure. Admittedly a little bit fun, kind of scary maybe. It's just a whole big bundle of weird. What's the time? It's 3 in the morning. I know I'm insane. Not much else to say other than, yeah, I'm batshit insane. Is it cold where you are? I think it's cold. It needs to be at least 70 degrees for me to say it's warm. And I don't like cold. And I think it's like 60 something out right now, so ick. What are you wearing? I am wearing my favorite t-shirt over a regular long sleeve shirt, sweatpants, and my favorite hoodie, which I rarely am ever seen without. The t-shirt is a Sonic the Hedgehog t-shirt, and I love it to itty bitty bits. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna wear that thing all winter. What was the last thing you listened to? How to Save a Life by The Fray. I don't know why I like it, really. It's kind of a depressing song. I just like it. I have weird taste in music. What was the last thing you ate? Turkey sandwich. I'm super picky about what I eat, and if I don't like the hot lunch the CAF is serving, I just make a turkey sandwich. I try to be good and take salad. I promised my brother I wouldn't get scurvy. Yes, that's an inside joke, and if he hears it, he's probably gonna laugh his ass off. But yeah, I like my turkey. What was the last thing you watched on TV? I honestly have no friggin' idea. I have not watched TV in months. Mostly because when my roommate moved out, she took the TV with her. I think it probably was Law and Order SVU, because I love that show, but I don't like to watch it when anyone else is around, because the subject matter tends to be pretty awkward on that show. What's your favorite TV show? Oh Jesus, this is a loaded question. Cartoons. I love cartoons. I will never fucking grow up, I swear. Probably The only one that I know for a fact that's still running right now is probably, and please don't laugh, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I am a Pegasus brony, whatever. Through and through. I love that goddamn show. Goddamn season 3, please hurry up. Quick, find a book or something with text in it. Flip to a random page and read some of it. Go. I do not have a book with me. I am going to go to one of my 2 favorite sites of all time. It's called Epidemic Johto. It's a role-playing site where Pokemon meets zombies. It is not nearly as stupid as I sound, I promise you. And I'm going to read a section from one of my favorite authors on that site, because I was actually just rereading the particular RP. It takes place around Goldenrod City. Here we go. The Charizard that leapt to Brian's aid was not Rodolfo. Almost twice the size of Sensitive Dragon, the beast that emerged from the surrounding foliage instinctively took up a protective stance in front of the fearful Cranidos. His cries for help had gone unheard, rather the muscular dragon's presence filled by the foul stench of the undead. He had been on the hunt. The stranger's scream had really only helped lead him to the source. His expression hard, Marco's powerful gray stare never left the sickly scyther as it neared him. Always taught to spare the weak, the burly Charizard set aside his views on the account that it was the one proving the threat. It had no right to life. A vicious, booming roar leaped from the dragon's chest. The fire-type launched himself at the undead, gliding on injured wings to collide with the bloodied insect. The creature's pure bulk was enough to knock the scyther backward, the insect flooring as Marco wasted no time in restricting its movement. He wanted this over quickly. A heavy foot leisurely pinned the writhing monster down, the beast's fragile wings tearing beneath the pressure. The Charizard, expression blank, unleashed a furious flamethrower to engulf his target in mere seconds. The attack, brutal but quick, saw an abrupt end to the being's struggles. Its charred skin peeling away to reveal the raw, purple-bloodied flesh beneath, Marco shuffled away from his kill, unfeeling of the crime he had committed. However, as he turned, eager to console the insect's intended victim, he was met with a far more startling sight, and I will leave it there because I am a bitch. Okay, next question. What was the last movie you saw? How was it? Another one that I don't remember. What was the last movie I saw? Probably Ice Age 4, which I loved, I'll admit it. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, sequels suck, and I'm like, you know what, screw you. I like sequels for the most part, and I love that movie. Manny was just hilarious throughout it. Sid is Sid, what more can I say? Granny, hilarious, and Lewis was just adorable. Do you think you have an accent? Talk about that. I honestly don't think I do. I honestly think if you have an accent, you do not hear it. So I have no idea. I once heard from one guy visiting from England that people in New Jersey do have strong, what you would call New Jersey accents. But he never said if we had it. We as in the group he was speaking to at the time. So I really don't know. I guess I'll leave that up to you. What are your OCs called? Okay, this is another loaded question. OC, the definition confuses me, and the reason why is because I have heard it referred to as a character you have created for your own world. But I've also heard it in reference to fan characters, so I'm never really quite sure what it stands for, because different people say it means different things. I'm going to assume they mean fan characters for this. I have way too many to list all of them, but my most used one is probably Mikaido. Yes, Gabby, that's how you say his name, Mikaido. I hope you've been saying it right. I realized, maybe a couple years after I made him that, you know what, the spelling of his name is kind of weird. Basically, I made up his name by stringing pretty syllables together and then writing it out how I thought it should be spelled. That's literally how I came up with him. Kind of embarrassing, I know. I also have, in the same fandom, Raphael, Raphael. Sometimes I differ on how I pronounce his name. I know, genius. The soon-to-be created Luna, who I haven't been able to stop squealing over. Mecha. Lightning, who was my very first OC or fan character, whatever, ever in the history of ever. That pretty much concludes that cast. The other cast consists of Pokemon for the Epidemic Johto site. Most prominent on there is Oliver. Afterwards, we have Felix. And yes, I created those names based off of my preference. I happen to like those names. I have Mond, who basically means moon in German. There's a reason for it. Muse, which is actually sort of an inside joke with myself, because I often yell at my muse for not giving me ideas, so that's kind of where his name came from. Sane, which means sun in German, and she's Mom's twin. Sly, who I haven't used yet, but I'm really eager to. Alina, basically another one who I was like, oh my god, that sounds pretty. Roderick, who's a Charizard. Dewey, who I named after the Dewey Decimal System that I never figured out how to use. And Bellamina, named after Pinkie Pie's fan-named sister. But she's actually Pinkie Pie as seen in Cupcakes. Yes, I know, plenty of people are riffing in horror right now. Goddamn, I lost the page with the questions. Stupid internet. I hate you! Okay, alright, current favorite anime. Oh, Jesus. I watched Toradora with a friend of mine, my youngest sister, Cece, as I call her. It was actually pretty damn funny. I'm pretty sure I have seen other animes. I guess Pokemon kind of counts as an anime, because it's made in Japan, right? Although I can't say it's a favorite. I don't know. I did like it for a little while. That stage went by pretty fast. Probably because I didn't see the famous Ash, Misty, Brock seasons. Yeah, I didn't watch TV that much when I was younger, so I missed some of the really awesome stuff. Something I sorely regret. What sort of phone do you have right now? I have no feckin' idea. I think it's like and I don't even remember. It's really old, and I don't use it that much. I don't like texting. My thumbs don't move like that. So I only use it now for my once-a-week call home to my parents. So I don't know, nor do I really care.